Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher. This is a channel about cross stitch, mostly. Sometimes I'll throw in some other crafty kind of things, but mostly cross stitch, and today that's what it's mostly going to be about. So welcome back if you have been with me before, and if you're new to my channel, thanks for giving me a try. I hope you find something here that you like, and I hope this is the first of many future visits. So today is Thursday and it's November 19th, 2020. And it's beautiful here in the Atlanta area, just what fall should be. And Thanksgiving's next week. So that's amazing to me that time has flown a little quicker than I would have thought. So hope you're all doing well. This is my video number 54. 54, yeah. So let's get started with some whips. Okay, so I've stitched a few things since I've seen you last. And once again, I have a finish within a finish. And it's my Frosty Forest Country Cottage Needleworks Frosty Forest series. And there's my first block, all finished. Isn't it cute? I love this. I really like stitching these. I don't know, there's just something calming about them. I don't know why. This is Bluebird Cabin. So that's the one I stitched. And what I'm going to do is stitch 4 across and then 4 across. And I'm going to leave out the one that says Frosty Forest just so I can make this 4 and 4. I got the idea at Kitten Stitcher's channel. She did it like this and it turned out so cute and I really liked it. So I'm going to go with that. This is a very pale gray Lugana and it's 32 count. So there it is. So I will be starting the next block the next time I pick this one up. And the next block is going to not be a house one. I'm going to alternate them. So looking forward to that. I also stitched American Coast a little bit. I got a little bit more done. And this one's by Chessie and Me. It's a kit and it's done in silks. Everything came with it. It's I believe this is 36 count linen. And all silk, very pretty, very, very variegated. And I was happy to finally get the green grass done so that I could start on the house. And there it is. Really pretty, really nice. Just really, silk is nice to work with. It's so, the thread is so fine and soft. But, and that's where I got to on that. I also worked a little bit on Clementine by Plum Street Samplers. And there she is. Isn't she cute? She actually reminds me of my cat Ozzy that we had for many years. And he was adorable and he was always getting in some kind of trouble. But we have fond memories of him. So, and that's where I am so far. Stitching this on 32 count. Even weave of some kind. I think this might be lamb's wool. And I'm doing the called for colors, but it is a mixture of overdyes and DMC. Whatever I had in the house. And I think it's coming out really cute. So, Moxie's meowing in the background. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's just very loud today. So, okay. So, I also had a finish. A finish. Unbelievable. Because I don't seem to be picking up stitching every single day. And it really depends on my work schedule. There are some days I just can't when I get home. It's just either my eyes just are too tired, or it's just it's just time to sit and rest. So, but I got it done. I got Bluebird Garden by Artful Offerings. I had it finished, and I'm so happy because I really like this one. I like all of the things I stitch, but you know, when you get them done, it's like, oh, there you go. Look, he's done. All finished. I don't know how I'm going to finish them. I have something that might be really appropriate, but I don't know if it's going to fit. So I'm going to have to see. The one thing I still have to do is take out my middle thread. I put some sewing thread in the middle. And the reason I did that was because this area, this is the middle, and this area is so similar. I was afraid that, you know, if I was stitching in a little square area, I might get confused. And this kind of kept me anchored. This little, just a little piece of sewing thread, and you can barely see it, but that kept me kind of like anchored where I was. Okay, here's the center. Here's how many blocks down of the blue. So I did this entirely in the called for colors, and they're all over dyed. It's so pretty and just really beautiful to work with. So this one I stitched on, gosh, what is this? This looks like 28 count to me. What does this call for? I'm going to see, just out of curiosity. It calls for 30 count linen. I don't know if this is 28. I don't know. But look it. He came out really cute. So anyway, so now I got to think about finishing him. Also, this is fun. I had a start, a finish, and an FFO on the same project since I've seen you. I know, isn't that amazing? That doesn't usually happen like that. So it was something from this magazine, Cross Stitch and Country Crafts, and this one's from November, December 1995. I think I showed you last time. And here he is. He's just a little turkey, and it was Ursula Michael. And the thing that I thought was funny, and I covered up the chart, is finish it tonight. Really? Finish the whole thing in one night? Stitch it all in one night? That's a lot of turkey to finish. I mean, really? Really? So what I did was, I picked this up at our Stitch Day. One of our Stitch group members brought in some magazines that she was given and kindly shared them with us. And actually, Sheila, my sister, found this chart, and she said, this is really cute. But she had another one, and I said, she goes, go ahead, take this. And I did. And I did. I stitched him. Isn't he cute? There he is. It's nice, detailed, realistic Thanksgiving turkey. He's so cute. I did all in DMC, all the call for, and there he is. I did it on this, what I'm sure is 28 count. Just a piece of mystery linen. It's kind of like a brown mystery linen that I had. And the reason I did 28, I've been liking stitching on 32 lately, but I really wanted to do it on 28 because he would have been really small if I did it on 32. So I thought, let's just like make him big enough to make like a cool pillow. So, you know, just something I can put out. So I finished stitching him, and I used Vanna's instructions of course, for finishing him in the pillow, and also for making the cording, which I used DMC 300, which is in him over here. And I had some pretty cool fabric for the back. I think that looks very Thanksgiving-ish. And it has a lot of the colors that he is. And just kind of put the little tassel-y fringe at the bottom just for fun. And there he is. So, happy with my finish. See? So, that is what I've been working on. Okay. So, I have some floss tubers. I didn't watch any brand new ones this time. My floss tube watching is a little bit limited. And there were two that I had heard about that I thought I need to watch them because I've been hearing about them. One of them is Daisy K's Primitives. That's her channel name, and her name is Christy. And she stitches really cute prim things. I mean, just really pretty, and does finishing and does her own framing, and takes thrift store frames and makes them look just wonderful. So I enjoyed watching her also because she showed this really beautiful applique project that she had done. And it's like, that's one of those things that's like, maybe I could do that. So maybe it's really beautiful. So I don't know how many videos she has out. I think it's less than 10. But go and watch Christy at Daisy K's Primitives. I also watched one video of X Stitch MD. And her name is Shiloh, and she is a doctor. And she finds time to stitch the most beautiful things. And a lot of the things she stitches are things that I would like to stitch. And, and that's kind of like a cool thing in a Flosstube video, because you can see so many different things being stitched and get some great ideas. And she also does knitting, and I like seeing other crafts and other needlework in videos. And so, and she's just really delightful. So go and watch X Stitch MD, and I'll put their links below so you can go and do that. So those are two floss tubers that are new to me, and it's kind of like, why haven't I been watching them? So, right? Do you ever do that? Yeah, I'm telling you. So, a couple of videos ago, I did what's in my finished stitching box. And I'll show you something that was the result of showing you in a little bit. So, but I've got something else in my finished stitching. Well, I've got several things in here. So here's my finished stitching box. Look, finished stitching. This is probably where the bluebird's going to go soon, until I figure out what to do with him. So I opened it up, and I have probably I thought the other thing was the oldest thing I had in my finished stitching, but no, it's this. Now, my finished stitching box doesn't necessarily have everything that I stitched. My mom stitched this when my son was very, very small, and she stitched it for him, and I still have it and haven't done anything with it. So here's my idea for this. I think she stitched it. This looks like 11 count. It's really big. It's really big, Ada. It's really cute too. And I think she stitched it. I think this was like 88 or 89 maybe, but I'm leaning toward 88. So, okay, my idea. I'm thinking of making this into an ornament for my son and daughter-in-law, and just leaving it like it is, and for the most part, and putting just Christmas, making it like a little pillow ornament with some Christmassy fabric on the back. What do you think? Yeah? Now, here's part 2. I'm thinking of putting her initials here somewhere. That's okay, right? I mean, just put her initials in the year that I think she did this. What do you think? I think it's okay. So it would be really small, maybe like right here. And then go ahead and finish it into an ornament and give it to them this year so that they can have something that Matt's grandma made. So anyway, that's my finished stitching thing. What's in my finished stitching box? There's more, and you'll see it in the future. Okay, so the last time I showed you my finished stitching box, I had a piece that I stitched, and I know I was stitching this like in '89. And I showed this to you. It was unframed. I hadn't done anything with it. It was folded, and I stitched it, and I don't know why I never did anything with it. Well, I got a lot of suggestions what to do, and somebody said, and then during the video, I thought, well, I'll frame it for Matt and Steph, my son and daughter-in-law, because they just moved into a new house during the summer, and so I did. Look, it's all framed. Isn't that nice? So I wanted to go pretty economical, and I went to Michael's, and I just found this whitewashed frame. It's very, very basic, but I think it looks good with the colors in some of the motifs, and I think it kind of matches some of them. So I thought this was really good. And again, I'm budget minded right now, and I think this came out really good. And all I did was I put it over a piece of foam core. I pinned it and put the back on it, left the glass off because quite honestly the glass wouldn't have fit in here after I put the fabric covered foam core in the backing piece. It would not have fit. So I have this big piece of glass that's like, what do we do with this? So anyway, that's it. So there it is. And they're going to be getting this when I see them next, which I believe is going to be around Christmas time. So, and Steph is a quilter. So, and this reminds me of quilting. So, what do you think? So, something that has sat in my finished stitching for like 30 years. And now it's like brought to life. So it's going to be theirs. So anyway, thanks for all your suggestions. That was very helpful. I'm going to just set it right here. There we go. So, okay. Again, I'm not doing a lot of new stuff buying, but I did, and this is so bad. I bought a chart. It was a printable chart. Download and print it. And once again, my printer is out of color ink, or it's almost out. In fact, my printer yelled at me yesterday because I'm almost out and everything's printing weird. And this is really a cute chart. I saw this on, I believe, Instagram. Somebody was stitching it, and I went and I looked and thought, okay, I don't know. There's just something so simplistic and so just simple about this that made me want to get it and stitch it. And it's in French, Couleur d'Etoile, and it's by Amis pour la vie. So there's the designer. And if you can see it, it's just a little girl feeding a deer. And it's so pretty stitched up. Here, not so much. I mean, because my printer yelled at me and it said, and that's it, and my printer actually said something like, it's not acceptable. Don't you love it? Did you love when technology scolds you? Yeah. So anyway, that's one thing I splurged on. And then another thing I got on Facebook Marketplace. It was local, and she described it as a pine cone basket. Look how pretty this is. Isn't this beautiful? I got it for a very special price. I mean, all I had to do is go pick it up. And that was it. It was on our porch. So, anyway, it's really good and sturdy, and I thought, wow, this will really hold. I think I put my Christmas finished little smalls in it, like little small finishes. What do you think? Isn't that cool? So anyway, that was my other little goodie that I got for myself this time. Okay. It's going to be a pretty short video, I think, today, but I think I'll just give you a little bit of a life update. As you probably know, if you've watched my videos before, I've had to go back to work. I've been working in retail, and it's hard. It's really hard. In fact, I hurt my back last Saturday, and it was bad. It was like the worst back injury I've ever had in my life. And I haven't had too many, but usually after a couple days you're okay. But that happened Saturday, and this is Thursday, and it still hurts. And it's just too much. It's just a lot, because of the nature of the things I have to do. And I'm not complaining about it. I am grateful that I had this job for the time I did. But luckily, I just got a new job. And I'm going to be starting December. And it's going to allow me to sit sometimes. I mean, it's not an all the time sitting job, but the one I have now is you never sit. I mean, you're there for 6-7 hours and you don't sit. And it's just not you. Oh yeah. Oh, you get it if you sit. If you're there for 6 hours, you get a break. But so if you have a 5-hour shift, you're standing for 5 hours straight, and you do not sit. So it's a lot for me. I think that maybe if I was 10 years younger, it would have been fine, but it's just not working. So the new job that I got, it should work out. I really think so. So just kind of keep me in mind and wish me good thoughts and keep me in your prayers, because it's just going to be a totally different thing. So that's my life update. Thanksgiving we will be spending with Sheila and her family. I don't know about Christmas yet. I don't know. I mean, there's so many unknowns right now. So we'll kind of we'll deal with all that after Thanksgiving. People in my neighborhood are already starting to decorate. As you know, we have Night of Lights, which is our neighborhood's big yearly light show that people drive through. And we collect money for charities. And this year is no exception. We're going to do it the same way. There might be a little bit of change with certain aspects of it, like we usually have a live nativity. I don't really know if they're going to do that or not. So because it's something kids have to do and switch parts, and there's a lot of changing costumes, I don't know if that's going to be possible. But people are already putting Christmas decorations, and my next door neighbors, I can't describe it as anything but positively magical. It's just beautiful. So we'll put ours up soon. Maybe just like right after Thanksgiving. Maybe, probably. I don't know. So also my Etsy shop is doing pretty well. I have just listed a lot more thread keeps. I'm trying some different things. I have so many ideas in my head what I want to do, but I just don't have time to do it right now. And that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. And if you have bought from my Etsy shop, thank you so much. Again, I can only ship to United States at this time because the nature of what I'm selling and the price point of what I'm selling and the cost of shipping outside of the U.S. is astronomical. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe someday that will change, but right now it doesn't look like it. But if you have bought from me, thank you so much. Right now I've got a lot of thread keeps. I've got some scissor fobs. I've got a couple of scissor holders. So just go over there and take a look. I'll put the link below. I wanted to do something special for this video, and I want to have a giveaway. And it's something that I made, and it's kind of like things I put it's very similar to everything else I have in my Etsy shop. And what I'm going to do is have this giveaway for a thread keep. And there it is. It has a little rose. It's like a vintage artwork that I have put in here with some glass. And also on it, there's a bobbin charm because we're cross stitchers. And I found the prettiest foil bead in my stash. It's a glass bead and it's got foil in it and it looks really good with this rose. So that's this is the kind of thing I have in my shop. So go take a look if you like it. But this one I'm going to be giving away. So if you would like this, because it's getting close to Thanksgiving. That has nothing to do with Thanksgiving. In fact, this looks very springy to me, but it's just something that I came up with because I thought it was like a universal thing that everybody would like. Just something pretty. Every stitcher would like that. So I think. So go ahead. Here's what you're going to have to do. If you would like to enter this, I can only ship to US. I am so sorry. This is just going to be open to US addresses only. You have to be at least 18. Do not mention giveaway, please. And you have to be a subscriber to my channel. And if you want to be entered into this, in your comment below, only on this video, tell me what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is. That's it. That's all you got to do. I think mine is stuffing, and I call it stuffing. I think people in the South tend to call it dressing. People in the North call it stuffing, and I don't know why, and I don't know what difference it makes, because if people wanted me to call it dressing in order to eat it, I would call it dressing all the time because it's my favorite. So just remember, just let me know what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is. You've got to be 18. I've got to have a way to reach you. That's another thing. Please don't say giveaway in your comments, please. And it's US only. And please be a subscriber. Okay? So anyway, and that's my giveaway for this video. And I hope you'll enter because I would like for somebody to have something I made. I have nothing else really to talk about today, but I think I showed you plenty because of my miraculous finishes, which I'm very happy about. So have a great week. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have a good one. I hope you are able to spend it with family or friends or whoever you're going to do Thanksgiving with, and everything works out. I hope that you will come back. I think what I'll do is wait about 3 weeks, so you have quite a bit of time to enter the giveaway. So I'll see you probably in about 3 weeks. Let me think about this. 3 weeks. Yeah, that's about right. So let's do 3. Right around 3 weeks. Don't hold me to, it's not going to be exactly, but around 3 weeks. So go ahead and enter it. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate again. And have a great week. I hope you're getting some stitching in. I hope that you're finding the time and that you're enjoying it just like I am. Okay, see you. Bye.